This is my video on intro to specifically Pathfinder cleric spells, but it can be applied to most prepared casters from Pathfinder. So witches, wizards, paladins, druids, things like that. On the class sheet, it will tell you how many spells you can cast or prepare per level. For first level cleric, they can cast 3 0 level spells, 1 first, and 1 domain spell. I have an example cleric. It's going to be a 3rd level cleric, so I can kind of illustrate some different features and things like that. But I also need to choose a wisdom score because their spellcasting is based on wisdom. So I also chose a wisdom of 16. For your 3rd level cleric, you have 4 0 level spells, 2 1st level spells, and 1 2nd level spells. You get additional bonus spells based on your ability score of 16. You get an additional 1st level spell, an additional 2nd level spell, and an additional 3rd level spell. You do not have access at level 3, you do not have access to 3rd level spells, so until you do, this doesn't mean anything. You have, every morning, you spend about an hour in-game preparing spells. You can do this later in the day if you want, but you need to spend an hour preparing spells. I do it all in the same morning, but some people leave open slots so they can prepare later if they need extra spells. I just choose spells that I want for the entire day. And the way I do that is I go through this entire list and I choose all the spells that I think that I will use just in general for the entire campaign, and I create a list. This is my list. I put 5 random 0-level spells on here. They're 0-level spells, so you just prepare 4 out of these 5. There's not terribly many good 0-level spells, so I just chose 5. Read Magic's pretty good. But once you prepare them, you can cast them in unlimited times as you want. Our 3rd level cleric can cast 3 1st level spells. So you just choose 3 specific spells that you want. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then you can cast each one of these once because you've prepared it once. If you want to prepare, like, say this is protection from evil, I've shortened it because that's really long. If you want to cast it multiple times, you have to prepare 2 of them, and then you can cast it twice. But it does take up 2 of your 3 things you've prepared. And you can do the same thing for 2nd level spells, and as you progress, same thing with 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and so on. But each time the number goes up on this list, or based on your wisdom going up, then you can prepare an extra 1 per day. Now for the +1, you have your domain spells. Your domain spells I have over here. You get to prepare 1 per level. You cast it once, and it is not affected by this at all, by your wisdom or by however many extra spells. My cleric usually takes extend spells so that I can extend some of these to have higher lengths of time. Like, I really like Longstrider, and so having it last 2 hours per character level is very nice. But you can still only prepare 1. And I don't really like remove paralysis or locate object. I usually make my cleric take scribe scroll as well, so I can just have tons of scrolls of these things. But that is how I do spells. Other people can do them differently, but that is how I do spells.